general ledger. The reason I'm pointing out these particular areas or topics is because I've seen a lot of mistakes rotating around those places. It's because whenever we try to do an analysis, a review, we find more issues around there. And I know we both need to know, the client needs to understand. The more the client knows what is expected out of him or her, the better. And also, the accounting staff of the client, they need to also understand why you sometimes ask for a particular document and why you persist on a particular information. So the general ledger encompasses all transactions, all details that take place in your organization on a daily basis. That's why whenever we are auditing, we normally ask for the journal proper or the general ledger, because it will help the auditor to drill down into all the accounts. Because this general ledger records everything. It has information about the assets, the liabilities, the expenses, the equity, the revenue. It has everything to do with the organization. It will put down everything, every transaction that happens on a daily basis. Most of the systems, accounting systems, have this, and it's easier to highlight. Whenever there are mistakes or there is any discrepancy somewhere, you go to the general ledger, because it will tell you how the journal entries were entered, how the double entry was completed. So why should you have this ledger, or why should the owners pay attention to this particular ledger? Is because this is the ledger that will help you with the forecasting, with the projections. If you're going to look at your financial health, if you're going to look at your daily expense as a company, you need to look through the general ledger. What are the things that we buy on a daily basis? What are the things that are so recurring? What are the things that are very occasional? So this is the ledger that will give you all this information. Most of the times when I do reviews, I ask for that ledger. And I don't know why I particularly ask for that ledger. Sometimes I've had a client who asked me, but why do you want that ledger? I can't give you any other ledger. I have this, I have the other. And I said, extract me the general ledger specifically and the trial balance, because I can communicate between these two. I can see the communication, I can see the connection, I can tell where the problem is. Most of the times we find companies with more administrative expenses, more operating expenses, and you try to find out, do we have any changes? Do we have any new projects ongoing? Do we have, we factor in inflation? Do we have anything that is so new that has made this